Hello, and welcome to Lore Draw, the series where I draw, I also tell you the lore. This episode, we are going to look at Cthulhu. What is Cthulhu? Cthulhu is a cosmic entity created by H.P. Lovecraft, and it has made its first appearance in a story called Call of Cthulhu in Weird Tales in 1928. Cthulhu's appearance is described as looking like an octopus, a dragon, and a caricature of human form. Cthulhu is a creature that cannot be comprehended by human thought or mind. No one knows the true extent of what Cthulhu wants, or what it can do. But that's the beautiful thing of Cthulhu. Human beings believe they are in control of their own story, believe they are the greatest things in the world. But what if, just what if, we're not? What if we're nothing? This is the horror. This is cosmic horror. The universe is so big, so mind-bogglingly big. What if we have no role in it? What if human beings just don't need to exist? We have no path for existence here. That's what Cthulhu is, and that is what Cthulhu mythos is. There are creatures out there that are so powerful, that are so big, that are so gruesome and horrid, that to even think about it could drive you mad. Cthulhu's pronunciation is very interesting as well. Lovecraft actually meant for Cthulhu to sound like Cthulhu. The reason for the weird pronunciation is that Cthulhu comes from an alien world, so the language was not meant to be said by human vocal cords. Cthulhu is hibernating in Real. Again, the city is not meant to be pronounced correctly due to the fact of different alien language again, which is underwater in the South Pacific. It's the subject of worship by a number of human religions located all over the world: New Zealand, Greenland, and Louisiana. Other Lovecraft monsters also worship Cthulhu, such as the Deep Ones. In the Call of Cthulhu story, you follow a man in which he is finding evidence for Cthulhu to exist. He starts off by looking into a deceased relative's study, in which a man appeared to him seeing dreams of Cthulhu, and the artist created what he believed Cthulhu to look like. They then move on to a police detective, Lestrade, who had investigated occultist worship in Louisiana, in which they had found an idol of the same depiction of Cthulhu. He found a newspaper article in Australia of a man who actually saw Cthulhu. The story goes that the man was sailing around the South Pacific with his crew, which they encountered the island, something which was depicted as strange angles that shouldn't exist, and alien architecture. They then find the door to Cthulhu's slumber. It opens and Cthulhu pours out, the depiction of which is horrid and grotesque. A few of the sailors die from the sight of Cthulhu due to the fact of the mass grotesque of the creature itself. Only two actually reach the ship. As they try to sail back, Cthulhu slides into the water. They decide to ram the creature itself, but to no avail, as it just seems to regenerate itself in green smoke. The story ends with the city being swallowed up by the waves again, and the thought that Cthulhu has gone back to sleep into its slumber. Asserting the premise that while currently trapped, Cthulhu will eventually return.
We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of a black sea of infinity, and it was not meant we should voyage far.